In this video, I want you to get a little practice using the logarithm laws to combine logs. So for problem number 1, I want you to combine into a single log. In fact, let's use the same instructions for all 3 problems we're going to work. Combine into a single log. Okay? Problem 1 is going to be log of 2 plus log of x minus log of y. So what I would do first is none of these logs have coefficients, so you don't have to worry about that. They all have coefficients of 1. So then I would look at the first 2 logs here that are added. I would combine those into a single log. So think about how to combine using addition. Minus, and then you'll carry this log down. And then you'll combine those 2 logs using subtraction to get log of your final answer here. Okay, so pause the video and see if you can figure out how to combine those 3 logs into a single log. Problem 2 is going to be 2 times log base 3 of x minus 4 times log base 3 of z. Now these have coefficients, your 2 and your 4. So you're going to have to figure out how to change multiplication when you're combining logs. So your next step, after you've dealt with the coefficients, is going to be log base 3 of something minus log base 3 of something. Then you'll combine those 2 logarithms using subtraction to get a single log base 3 of one argument. So pause the video and see if you can work that one out. Problem 3, we have 1/2 times the natural log of x plus 1 minus the natural log of x minus 1 plus 3 times the natural log of just x. So let's deal with coefficients first. So we're going to have to deal with this coefficient of 1/2 on your first logarithm and this coefficient of 3 on your third logarithm. Once you do that, your next step is going to look like natural log of something minus natural log of x minus 1, nothing to be done there, plus the natural log of something for this last guy after you deal with the coefficients. Then the exponent, sorry I gave you a hint there, when you've dealt with the coefficient here, you're going to have x plus 1 raised to a power. This power means something in particular, so you need to rewrite that as something else besides a power. So you have natural log of something minus natural log plus natural log, okay? And then we'll work through the combinations where the first thing we do is combine combine the first 2 logarithms using subtraction to get a single log of something plus carry the second logarithm down. And then lastly, you'll combine the remaining 2 logarithms using addition to get your final answer, natural log of something. So pause the video, work through those 3 problems, see if you can figure them out, and then come back and check your answers. The answer to the first one is log of 2x over y. The second one is log base 3 of x squared over z to the 4th. And the last one is natural log of a fraction, and on top you have x cubed times the square root of x plus 1 all over x minus 1. So natural log of all that. So if you didn't get those correct, work back through the video, go back and think about the steps that I pointed out to you and see if you can find your error. If you got them correct, great job, especially with the square root. That can be tricky sometimes.